So, yeah, it it finally happened. Um, I'm trying to stay composed for this because I for the last 16 years of my life, and this is gonna sound really dumb, and people are probably gonna say something really stupid. I mean, throughout the day, I heard about this in school, and I'm talking about it to everybody. Everybody just goes, "Oh, well, I don't really care," and people just didn't seem to care, and I felt like I was the only one who really cared. Um, but nobody really knows. Um, Nobody really knows how I feel about this. Like Steven Hillenburg has inspired me on so many levels in the past, and even today, I still inspired by his work, and I'm so inspired by Rocko's Modern Life and SpongeBob. It's not even just SpongeBob, but Rocko's Modern Life and the shows and what he's done to come to that point of creativity and how he influences the marine biology aspect of things into SpongeBob. And he works around and he's great with kids and he's just a fantastic person overall. And for the past 16 years of my life, I ended up watching SpongeBob. This is a very stupid story, but when I was younger, my mother wanted to go do some laundry and in the basement, and what originally ended up happening is that I'd watch one of those basic kid shows on television. It was back in the early 2000s. It wasn't like too much, but I'd watch one of those educational TV shows. But one day, my mom accidentally turned on SpongeBob, and she went to go get the laundry, and I sat there for a good 30 minutes just watching SpongeBob, and I remember I fell in love with the show immediately. Like SpongeBob has been one of the most influential shows I've ever seen in my entire life. It's not even just for the comedy; it's for the characters, the personality, the setting, like I've grown to love many more things in my life, and I've grown to find so many things throughout my life because of this show. And if it wasn't for this show, I wouldn't know half of what I know nowadays. Yet, I'm trying to stay composed about this. I absolutely love Steven Hillenburg to death, and now that he's gone, I mean, he didn't even get to finish the third movie for Pete's sake, and the third movie comes out next year or so, about like the later half of next year. Like, and they weren't even halfway done with the production of it. They've said that. This show has just been such a big part of my life, and just to see him go, it's just like you guys don't understand the pain and affiliation I have with him. It's so strong, so strong. This is another tragedy that's happened in 2018. Yeah, it is. Man. I mean, seriously, we've had Stan Lee, now Steven Hillenburg, and what's next? George Lucas? I mean, come on. This year is just killing off a ton of good people, and it's just. I mean, I didn't make a live stream about Stan Lee or anything, and I wanted to, but I decided to be kind of disrespectful, so I didn't end up making anything for him. But Stan Lee overall, man, I love Stan Lee as well. He's also another inspirational point in my life. But Steven Hillenburg, I don't want to, just because it's kind of disrespectful out of both of them, I don't want to say that Steven Hillenburg is better than Stan Lee, but he's inspired me more in a way than Stan Lee ever has. I mean, I'm trying to make that as not rude or mean as possible, but it's just, God, man, it's just terrible. SpongeBob is one of those revolutionary cartoons that can never be redone or reformulate or another format of it. We can think exactly like the show ever again. The humor, the characters, the setting, just the nostalgic vibe, the merch, the games. I even love the video games. And Steven Hillenburg, I remember when one of the creators of the show posted my video on my channel about Easter eggs in SpongeBob a while ago, about last year, and he posted it on his Twitter. I remember I asked one of the creators of the show, and I said, "Do you guys ever play any of your old SpongeBob games?" And they said, I mean, they've played them in the past, but not nowadays. Like, they're really down to earth. They all said that the creators of SpongeBob all to get together in a group and they all play some Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. Like, they're all just, they play stuff that something you or me would play. Like, it's a really down to earth kind of thing. And it's so sad. It's so sad to see this iconic legend of a guy, a man. It's just something that I love so much and so much passion for my entire span of my life is gone. I'm like on the verge of tearing up. It's just it's baffling. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. There will never be another cartoon like SpongeBob. Rest in peace, Steven, creator of the world's greatest cartoon. Man. Now I'm kind of crying. I don't think I've ever cried on this channel, but you know what? And I already know people in my school, some people who know me in just real life are gonna make fun of me for this, but nobody will nobody will truly know how I feel about him. No, like I can't explain it on here because I don't want to mess with you guys on my past, but I haven't had the greatest of pasts in my lifetime. And SpongeBob and this guy got me through so many different hard times. Like, you guys don't even know why do like and just to see the show resurge because of him and so many other talented creators come back and now he's gone. I was going to originally make a video about it last year or so. I like probably like I don't know if it was 2 years ago or about a year ago, but I remember when the whole news came out and Steven Hillenburg came out saying that he had been diagnosed with ALS. When I originally heard about this, I was heartbroken. Like, I know I acted much more of as a kid on the channel about 1 or 2 years ago from now, but I made it much more of a big deal than I am now. But it was still a sad thing. It was still like even though he wasn't even gone at that point, I thought of him being gone already. Like it was that kind of. I know this is probably the most pointless stream I think I've ever done, but I just I just thought this would be good to come out and just say this stuff because I love the man and I don't really have enough time to make a video. I'm working on much other stuff, guys, but I wanted to at least come on and say this because he's so inspirational. I think that Mark, I hope I pronounced this right, Ciccarelli and Vincent Waller become the executive producers. That's Vincent Waller is the guy I talked to about the show, like, personally. He's the one I talked to about playing the games and everything. Do you like The Loud House? I mean, it's not my favorite show, Nick, but yeah, it's pretty good. And also, I love their musical numbers in Loud House. That's my favorite thing. And someone else will be co-executive. I wonder who that will be. Poor guy. Yeah. Time to give the torch to the Loud House. Well, I mean, here's another thing I wanted to bring up. And this is not deriving away from Steven Hillenburg as a whole because, well, Steven Hillenburg, and he's not the show itself. But Rip SpongeBob 1999 to 2019. Well, here's the thing. I mean, Steven Hillenburg may be gone, but that doesn't mean the quality of the show will derive from that. Derive from what it is right now. Some people I keep seeing posts of people just crapping all over the show as of lately, just in season 11 alone because of the animation style and everything, which I think is totally like bombastic. Like I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but whatever, you can quote me on that. But come on, it's how can you say the animation is much worse when it is so much more fluid? And Steven is trying his heart out, dude. I mean, he even made a statement saying that he wanted to come back and make the show good again because he knew. Come on, he was executive producer and he knew himself that the show was declining in quality about season 8 through 5. Like, come on. But that's not the point. The point is not the show. The point is no one can derive from his legacy or what he's done, and nobody's gonna do anything stupid. They're most likely gonna put him in the credits of the third movie by next year and say in memory of Steven Hillenburg, which I really hope is a thing. And they're gonna pay tribute to him in the next coming video games. I hope that's a thing as well because I will be buying those games if they bring back Battle for Bikini Bottom. Um, but even though he's gone, the quality of the show is not going to go down because you already know that this passionate group of animators and writers and storyboard artists and just the whole team, they've been working their heart off or pretty much their butt off because Steven came back and he asked them to. I don't even know if they asked him to. I mean, I don't even know that for certain, but but he like what I'm saying is because Steven's gone, they're gonna work especially hard to get these episodes out for the remaining seasons or however long it takes. Nickelodeon might even decide to pull SpongeBob because of this as a whole. And I saw your comment about hopefully get a crossover with the Loud House. I don't think it'll happen. I know Steven Hillenburg in the past has said before that he does not want crossovers with SpongeBob and different cartoons, and that would just ruin his legacy, especially after he just passed away. I don't think they would do that, but I mean, you can keep your hopes up. But I'm just saying it's not very likely. Which diseases? I think it was just ALS. I'm pretty sure. F is for oh god, too soon. I didn't know that he was diagnosed. I really didn't expect his death, so it hit me extremely hard. I thought he would win because good people don't deserve to die. Don't deserve to don't deserve to die. Um, I can only hope his family is okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know he had a wife. I think her name is Kenzie Hillenburg or something. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know. Loud House is getting more ratings than SpongeBob. And I mean, like I said, I'd have to go in an in-depth video and probably get my thoughts out on a. I can't do it like out on live stream, but just my opinion on it right now. I mean, it's still the top two grossing shows. I mean, no, I don't know. I just, I really don't know, dude. I really don't know. I wonder if this is gonna dramatic the show itself. Waller, I know he's a good guy as well, and I know he knows what he's doing. I've talked with him before, and he's shared my video on Twitter before. And he seems like a really nice guy, and so does the rest of the crew. But Vince Waller is like the only one I've really actually talked to. But I don't know if it's going to dramatically affect the show or if it's just just something else. I don't know. Loud House is the best show ever. I mean, it's all subjective and kind of like just your own personal opinion. I don't know. My favorite show of all time is still SpongeBob, and I'm never gonna grow out of it. Like, as long as I live, I'm never growing out of it. I can't. It's such a big part of my life, and people just don't understand that. It may sound stupid, but it's like a big part of my life. F. Yeah, can we get some Fs in chat for Steven? Like emotionally, I just don't feel okay from this. This is like actually just really saddening. And I'm not gonna lie, when I heard about this today, it kind of ruined my whole mood. Like I really don't know how I feel about it. I know I'm gonna have to cut the stream short, like not right now, but probably leave it about like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. We're gonna go about till 20, 30 minutes. I want to at least get it along in. Oh man. F, man. I hope I pronounced that right. Also, excuse my stuttering. Uh, WGA. I'm an idiot. I don't know what that stands for. If that stands for something. What's your favorite gross episode of SpongeBob? If you're talking about like episodes with like really gross out humor, I don't know if you're talking like what do you mean like in good quality or bad quality? It's honestly surprising to see him gone, but I'm really scared for the fate of SpongeBob. Once again, I mean, I I think doing a SpongeBob crossover with the Loudest is like changing Stanley's heroes and villains. It would ruin the legacy and tarnish the story. Yeah, it's just kind of disrespectful overall. This really came out of nowhere, man. If I know, I wasn't expecting him to die at 57. I mean, when I heard about it, I was like, cause I remember I freaked out and I was talking to my mom and just family and friends and stuff, and people were like, "Well, AS isn't like super serious. Like people can live up to like 7 years or 5 years," and I was like, "Okay, so we still have a couple of years to go." But my God, dude, you didn't even make it a year. My dear God, not even a year, and he's gone. Way too young. Yeah. My opinion on the fate of SpongeBob, and I'll give it now because I can't do a whole video on it since I'm so jam packed with Smash and my favorite movie, Wolf Children, and we got Red Dead to also do, which is gonna take even longer because you got to play through it, and the online beta is coming, so you got to do that too. Um, the fate of SpongeBob, I, in my opinion, this is a real tough one. I know like for upcoming episodes like right now there have already been like a couple of episodes finished for the season already, so I don't expect a change in quality right away, but most likely I will expect a change in quality after a few episodes cuz I'm sure they've already finished some right now. But when that change comes after a few episodes, um I think the biggest change of them all. I don't expect the animation to change. No, I feel like all the visual gags will stay intact. But I feel like out of everything, I feel like the writing is what's gonna decline more than anything because my evidence for this is in season 9 when they were wrapping it up and Steven came back to work on the show. There were basically I think about only like 3 to 2 different animators and storyboard artists from the original seasons left. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But I think there were only a few left. Be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But I think there were only a few left, and not everybody was back like they are right now. And Steven was the one writing for it. I'm pretty sure. But this is just a theory or kind of my opinion on it. Just theory kind of opinion. But I think at that time when nobody else was there and it was only him, the writing was super good in the end of season 9. Um, season 10 to 11, I just feel like it wasn't really focused on Steven because we got original creators with them. So maybe it was more or less just like because now that they have all these original creators, they have a lot more original ideas. So they try different things. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's happening, but I don't know for certain. But I don't know. Oh my God, I am 14 and I still watch it. I know, it's really sad. We weren't ready for this kid. God knows, it's too soon. Sing with me. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing when I'm really upset. Rip, thank you for making SpongeBob. Oh, Nani. Yeah, Nani. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Steven Hillenburg and SpongeBob. Mm. Hi. Welcome to stream, Evan. So sad, so sad. Yeah. Um. SpongeBob SquarePants. Nice. um. For the remainder of the stream, because I know we have about 10 minutes left of the stream, so I want to at least get it to 30 minutes. If we have time, if not, we can drag it to 40. But, I'm sad to know. Yeah, I'm sad to know, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I think I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? I'm really worried about it, but at the same time, I'm not saying I have high hopes, but I'm saying I'm keeping my feelings mutual about it because I I kind of slowed down on watching SpongeBob as of late. I remember when I was in that big craze, and that's when I was talking about Vince Wall, or the creator, or one of the writers on the show, posted my thing on his Twitter. Um, but that was when I was big craze into it, and that's that video on my channel that's got like on the very front page that nationwide video. But my point being is like that was a while ago, and nowadays I'm like SpongeBob. I get all the Easter eggs. I like looking for all the Easter eggs, but I just won't make. I just I just won't make. I won't make any videos on it anymore, and as long as I feel about it or feel it, or feel or doing so. I mean, I know for the third movie, I'm obviously going to review that. I honestly intend on doing that, and future points, I hope we will review the first and second movie as well. But it's just like even if there was a season or series finale, then yeah, I'd review that too. But my point being, it's just I'm not getting lower hopes, but at the same time, I'm not getting higher hopes. I'm staying in the middle with this. I'm very worried, but I know these remaining writers of the show that have been working for God almost 2 decades now. I mean, they've got something. Like I bet they've got this even without still Steven. And I don't want to say that because that sounds really wrong, but I'm confident in them. They've been holding it up so far really well. You should post Fortnite videos. No thanks. Man, I was so hyped for Smash when I woke up. Now I'm just shattered. Man, and to think about that, SpongeBob almost made it into the Wii U version of Smash. Man, that was literally 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Evan, not now, man, not now. SpongeBob, that's on me, baby. I ain't talking no loss. Yeah, I got heat, baby. Oh, are you asking me to sing that? I'm alright. I'm not up for it. I'm sorry. Um, I think the oh shit, where are they? I don't know where I got that mirror. I just grabbed a mirror from underneath my table. Let me get some water. Hold on. Um, I'll definitely be reviewing the game, and it's probably put it in memory of Steven at some point. I don't know. Yeah, check it out. It's by Yells Beezy. All right, I'll have to check it out some other time when I'm feeling better. But I don't know. Yellow Beezy did to me. I love you. Oh, are you are you telling that to me, or are you talking about the song? Uh, uh, um, yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say about the situation. It's very upsetting, and I and I wish the best for Steven's family. Give me V-Bucks. I'm broke. I'm good. Um, man, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I don't know. Steven, man. I mean, I've kind of said everything I wanted to say, and I've done everything I want to do. Now's not the time. Yeah. Well, I've already expressed my feelings. How do you guys feel about it? I am sad. Yeah, I feel you. How does everybody else feel about it? I'll read yours if you give me an explanation. In the meantime, when you guys are writing that, I'll just speak in my own words. So, hmm. I really hope. Leave me alone. Oh, okay, sorry. I really hope that the voice actors for the characters will actually say something or do something about this. Like, hopefully they'll say something about it all. Not just leave it alone. Right? I hope Nickelodeon themselves leaves up a video of a timeline of every instance Steven was mentioned, and every time he's talked and throughout his history, because he's an influential animator and creator. I really do hope that happens. Man. First Stan Lee, now Steven. I don't know if it's gonna be Danny DeVito, like not even as a joke, but like maybe Danny DeVito or George Lucas is next. I just feel like it is. Stan Lee literally died 3 weeks ago. Not even a month has gone by, and now Steven Hillenburg is dead. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Spongebob. Okay, so this is by Salty Cereal Cat. All right, thank you for telling me your story, Salty Cereal Cat. If you want to say anything more, just leave like a part 2 or something, but it's up to you. SpongeBob childhood, like for real. I watched it every day. The episode with SpongeBob being hired, that was a good episode, and to know the creator of your childhood series died is just BS. Honestly, yeah, that was like one of my top favorite episodes. I think one of my other top favorites would be Dying for Pie. I love that episode. I love the Squidward and SpongeBob. Those are the greatest. Um, man, it's gotta suck. It's not like I'm here sitting and explaining my feelings about Steven Hillenburg and SpongeBob and everything, but I mean, like, so many other people were affected by this. Not even just me. Like, I'm not trying to be selfish or anything and just say that, well, nobody else is feeling anything. It's just, uh, it's so sad. I mean, I would show you guys a picture, but there is a picture on the top of my shelf. It's in a SpongeBob styled frame, and it's a picture of me as a baby, and it's me holding a. Let me actually grab it. It's a picture of um, it's just SpongeBob and Gary, and it's one of those like 3D. It's got like the bubble outline and everything. It's like officially branded. This is from 2004. It was only 2 years old. The year that the movie came out. Um, but yeah, it's a picture of me in a SpongeBob picture frame. Um, and it's me with my big fat bicycle helmet on my tiny little baby head holding a SpongeBob plushie. And my little black and white sneakers. Man. Although, just there's one thing I have to say about this. It's just remember, guys. Even though Steven's gone, the legacy he left behind and everything that the legacy that he left behind and inspirations and creativity and just drawings and sketches and show ideas and characters and concepts and just overall like fun guy, just everything that he left behind, it's okay. And what I mean by this is you can be sad but SpongeBob is still going strong as a show, as a thing, as its own right to be, and it'll be sad that he's gone, but it's still going, and that's the positive thing about it. It's just sad to know, even though it's going, that the man who created this character is just gone. I'm rambling on, but you guys get the picture. Does anybody else want to? Yeah, okay, never mind. I just got one. When I was 10 in 1999, I saw the first episode, and it made me laugh, which I haven't had for the past week because stuff went down in my family. It got me through tough times, Rip Steven Hillenburg. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Strawberry Pancake. I really hope all that family situation gets better for you. Are you talking about in 1999? No, that's a stupid thing. How would you remember that? But I wish you the best of luck, okay? I'm sorry that had to happen. SpongeBob is my favorite show. I love SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob SquarePants. Trust me, dude. So do I. That's fine. We are all happy now. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Man, I actually want to cry. Like, this is so stupid. Ugh. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, but I don't know what else to say, guys. I thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. This means this is the end of SpongeBob. Well, if you want, you can go back and watch the little bit of the stream, but I talked about why it's not. I talked about a few minutes ago why really isn't the end of SpongeBob, even though he's gone. I just think. I just don't think it's the end. I think it'll still keep going, but I don't know. I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream off. Goodbye, SpongeBob SquarePants. We'll miss you. I mean, he's still here. Just Steven's gone. But just sad. The imagination that created SpongeBob from this man. Pretty much. I mean, I guess that means that if he stemmed from his brain and imagination, then I guess technically SpongeBob's dead too, but the show itself, no. Yeah, well, I'll miss you. With that, I think we're gonna end the stream off here. I didn't want to make it very long. I mean, 30 minutes is good enough. I said my piece. I thank you guys very much for coming here and telling me your stories and supporting me on this. You're not even just supporting me, but also I'm glad I get to support some of you guys as well. This is very, very sad news, just out of nowhere. Oh, even before he died. I was 16-year-old man. Oh, okay, hold on. Before we go, before we go, we got another one. This is from. Oh, by the way, the last one is from Strawberry Pancake. Sorry, but new one is from Polka. My good friend Polka. I rarely watched SpongeBob. We didn't have Nickelodeon, but whenever we went to my grandparents' house, we watched the localized Nick. And my favorite was SpongeBob or Pavo Pis. I'm gonna probably pronounce it wrong. Pasusinia, Pasusiana ni. I don't know, as it's called here. Oh, that's what it's called there. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Once again, rest in peace. Yeah. Well, at least you have some affiliation with the show. It's just, I'm sorry, Poca. It sucks, man. Anyways, like I was saying before, I think this is the right place to end off the live stream. I don't want to make it longer than it should be. I don't want to bore you guys to death, but thank you guys so much for joining the stream and supporting me and letting me support you. I hope you all have a good day, and I really hope no other tragedies happen. All right, we got Steven, we got Stan Lee in 3 weeks between Steven Hillenburg. So come on, guys, let's pray. I mean, come on, guys. If we lost Sakurai for Smash, do you understand that would make no sense? Or if we lost Miyamoto, like that could happen any moment. Or Reggie. And it's sad to think about, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because just everyone's going away lately. I don't know why it is. Way too young, man. Way too young to die. Rest in peace, Steven Hillenburg. You owe me a mess. Yes. Alrighty. Well, I thank you guys very much for joining the stream. Strawberry Pancake, you've been a... I don't know. You've been very good. That's all I gotta say. I don't even know where I was going with that. I just want to say thank you. You've been really helpful. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Why am I saying this? I'm sorry. I'm really tired and I'm upset and I just I have a test tomorrow and I'm just gonna go back and study for that. But yeah, you're welcome. Come back and join anytime if you want. And I'll be here. But I'll keep you guys posted on the next video. I will surely be doing the next video on Smash and whatever, guys. And because I know this video is a review, not for me, but before the video ends, we need more votes on the poll or for which video should be recommended next. The next two video choices is between Red Dead Redemption 2, which is kind of the stylized video, which I do funny things, you know, just kind of my general stupid kind of videos, but put together something I want to do. Um, or we could do a review of one of my favorite movies of all time, which is Wolf Children. But if you want to go look at that, go look at the community tab on my channel and go vote. And the vote has been going since the 26th or the 23rd through the 30th. So you guys have 3 days left to vote. Whatever's finalized will be the next video. Smash Brothers itself, I mean, I won't be doing a let's play of it, but I will be doing a review, which I'm going to take my time, and that's not going to be in the first week or so it comes out. I want to get through everything. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm stop rambling on, but thank you guys so much for watching from this event, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.